To see how modular distance learning will actually proceed for the opening of classes this coming October 5, Cogon Norte Elementary School, Division of Bohol, proudly presents the successful conduct of our simulation as we embraced the new learning modality in this new normal system of education. We carry out the simulation of grade 4 to grade 6 learning delivery modality through consulting our generous stakeholders. We feature to them how modular distance learning will be properly implemented this school year 2020 to 2021. To showcase our plan, this was done by clarifying how the whole process can be transmitted smoothly. Since face-to-face conduct of classes will be prohibited, C.N.E.S presented various learning modalities to the parents that will be utilized by the school in lieu of the traditional face-to-face learning. In line with this, we communicated to the parents about the remote and drop-box enrollment. On the other hand, we also presented our online LESF data in which parents has other option to do the online enrollment aside from the Dropbox enrollment. The enrollment options include a portion that parents will choose their available devices and preferred modality. This will aid them to think which preferred modality is effective to accommodate their children's need and capacity. The data also served as basis for class data profiling, inventory of learning resources, and preparation of class list. All these documents were gathered and consolidated. Based on the result of consolidation, modular distance learning was preferred by most of our parents. Thus, C.N.E.S faculty allowed and embraced this new change of learning approach. To help supplement the thematic development of modular printing, the materials were taken from the maintenance and other operating expenses or school MOOE. It was also abided by teachers' personal fund. We also raised cash donations from our big-hearted stakeholders and benefactors who positively responded and supported the program. The amount raised was used to procure 5 brand new Epson printers, boxes of band papers, and bottles of printer's ink. C.N.E.S were of great challenge to realize the plan successfully every step of the way. Model class schedule and class program were made and digitally crafted, presented it to be signed and approved by our school principal and public schools district supervisor. Varying local situations and learners' welfare were among the considerations we deliberated during our Zoom meeting when we crafted our own school learning continuity plan. Dedication coupled with hard works were the teacher's weapon to win this battle of adjustment, from every single detail to the most complicated one, from the planning to the preparation of materials based on the preferred learning modality. Assuring that everything will turn out well, teachers prepared the so-called C.N.E.S Edukasyon in a Box Kit that will be distributed to the parents, which contain guides to the parents for home-based learning, textbooks used as a reference material, printed modules, and self-learning activity sheets from every grade level. The long phase of preparations also include the making of teachers' weekly plan, weekly home learning plan, module guide, and parents' checklist. The packing of materials was not done in just a blink of an eye. It was realized, believing that magic won't do anything for making a dream into a reality. It is once believed that it takes sweat, determination, and hard work to realize, come up, and be prepared for the distribution of the printed materials. To ensure that this learning modality will be properly handled, C.N.E.S made a priority to reassure the safety of our learners, parents, and as well as to our teachers. This was attained through the use of disinfectants, thermal scanning, wearing of face mask or face shield upon entering our school premises, as parents claimed their child's printed activity sheets every Friday, without jeopardizing the health protocols set by the Interagency Task Force and the Department of Health. This is to address the needs in the conduct basic education as the country shifts into the new normal. The distributed learning materials were aligned to milk. They were made by the well-rounded selected teachers of Bohol Division and was printed manually by the teachers assigned in every grade level as alternative delivery mode to actual face-to-face teaching. The printed learning material is a weekly designed content with learning experiences arranged logically and sequentially. As part of the simulation, parents personally documented the actual activity at home as shown in the videos. The retrieval of the learning materials were done a week after they claimed their child's learning activity sheets. The parents were also informed to still clearly observe and strictly follow the health protocols like the procedures done during the distribution. The actual footage showed how distance learning would work. Teachers assessed the learner's output and recorded it in a design template scoring sheets. This would help to identify the pain points and the further solutions for a smoother implementation. The result of the assessment were relayed to the parents via text messages or online private message.
Ayong hapon! Dahil sa mga activity sheets, modules namin ba? O nanay, kasulti ako sa iyong pagtagaw sa inyo.
Para nagtuuras niya, ang kaayuhan is naarag sa balay, ang advantage naaraan ni balay, dili na magawas na safe kay naarag dili sa balay, niya taas-taas ang pagdili kinuman ko kaon og sayo, o makapagulay gyud ana. Niya ang disadvantage pod kay mas nindot gid ko na ay teacher although naahin noon si nay makatabang na mo mama na makatabang mo magdili tusok niya pero mas nindot gid ko sa eskwelahan kay classmate na ay maestra nga ma-explain ang karon
So may epekto sa mga bitaw. Epekto ito sa iyong inakdaw ang gimato sa bahay. Napekto ba niya sa oras nga magtutulong ang isa na kaya dito na? Kung sa man nakapagda ba niya sa inyong mga trabaho din sa bahay?
kay makabalda kasi maka-andamay kay
Nakuha sa tayo.
nakakuha sa tayo pero rabag ang nakanindot sa amo abigi sa balay kay duhani na abi kay makatabang mo ay hintutok niya
Napay magkabuhat sa
na makabuhat
Okay.
makatutok sa iya
Sa Kumain, musta? Ganahan ka sa mga activity sheets? Ganahan na ka mo answer? Okay ra? Maglisod? Kasi sa may una ni mo sampiton kung nailista ni mo, nagtanaan ni mo kasi may una mong tawgon. Mama, mama la. Si mama la. Explain ko si mama la. Kung saan mo di gusto ka mo, mapit ka man yung unahan. Kung saan mo di mas kanang dako o percentage kayo mo gusto. Ani nganin, sulat, or face to face. Gusto ka mo, nga may tabo pa din ang face to face.
kung ako kabot kung ako alang iinane na apa ni virus mas gusto ko sa balay
Okay.
pero kung wala na ni sakita mas nindot gud sa eskwelahan mas nindot kay mao magito siya sakto niya night teacher
Makamuap ko.
night teacher maka-explain tanan-tanan tapos ang kuan ba sa bata nga na ang mga classmates ganahan
mamauwi ka ng sa umani wa man ka mo pa ni namin agi sa umani mo makuha ni so magsugod ako discuss ng saon explain direct man
During our post-conference, the process observers and documenters presented all the important matters to touch, as this will aid to identify the areas of concern as basis for improvement. This was discussed during the final phase of our program implementation. The result was relayed to Loon South District and finally to the Division Office for assessment. Findings from this simulation will be used to determine the readiness of our school. Despite the limited time of preparations and challenges brought by the COVID-19 pandemic, Norte Elementary School is glad to announce that the initial result of our simulation was very inspiring.